Welcome to our show. On today's agenda, our main focus will be our current fiasco with the Japanese Empire.
Until recently, the Japanese have been laying low while the rest of the world has been involved in economic crisis. But now they're using it to their advantage. While many strong powers are preoccupied, like Soviet Union, Asia, Britain, and France, the Japanese are focused on expanding its empire in the Pacific.
Our President Roosevelt is definitely showing his amnesty to the Japanese officials by denouncing their continuing assault on China and by terminating an American commercial treaty with the Tokyo government.
The Japanese don't seem to care, though. They still continue. In July, they moved into Indochina and took over the capital of Vietnam, a colony in France.
Our government knows we're next. We have violated many Japanese codes.
But do not fret, our government knows what is happening. We know they will most likely target our territory, being in the Dutch East Indies.
Roosevelt and the administration have been keeping a close watch on everything, and they have been demanding the Japanese to stop.
Recently, after all the warnings were not working, Roosevelt froze all Japanese assets in the United States and established a complete trade embargo.
The Japanese are severely limited in being able to buy essential supplies from the United States.
The president thought this plan would work. The Japanese had the option to make peace with us and get supplies again, or find a new supplier.
The Japanese have come to their senses, and they and the government are working to make negotiations.
And now the stories continue. All this information is old news. Earlier today, we were informed negotiations have not been going too well. Our administration has stopped and just given the Japanese issue to the Army and Navy to handle.
Brace yourselves, America. They know what they're doing, and we are in safe hands. We are expecting attack. We just don't know when.
I am sure our Navy and Army have a great plan to kick some Japanese butt. Early yesterday morning, tragedy struck. Please keep all the victims involved in your prayers, as well as the hope for future of what is to come with this issue. We are now at war with Japan and could use all the support we can get.
Although you are all aware, at 7:55 a.m. yesterday, Japanese bombers attacked the United States at Pearl Harbor in Hawaii. An hour after the initial attack, another wave of bombers came.
We lost 8 battleships, 3 cruisers, 4 other vessels, 188 airplanes, and several vital shore installations. We lost 2,000 sailors and soldiers, along with the other 1,000 injured.
Now let's see what our president has to say about this.
Yesterday, December 7th, 1941, a date which will live in infamy. The United States of America was suddenly and deliberately attacked by naval and air forces of the Empire of Japan.
Brace yourselves for war, America.
And now for a break. When we return, we will interview the author of the new hit book, The Big Boot.
Wow, what a wonderful day to go whale fishing at Pearl Harbor.
I just love that it's so peaceful here on December 7th, 1941.
Memory loss. And the man has broken leg. He may never be able to walk again. In God's hands now.
It must be a miracle. They're getting better.
Japan will not go unpunished.
Marlene Bush, Macy, Madeline Briggs. We'll get through this.
That looks so beautiful.
Hey, what are you doing tonight? You want to go see that movie?
So now we have the pleasure of having the author of The Big Boom with us.
So tell me, why did you write your book?
I wrote The Big Boom to show the typical American family. I think everyone can relate to the economic troubles with our country and its current diplomatic situations with Europe and Asia. It's kind of ironic with the bombing yesterday in my book's title. Personally, I believe that we should do something to get back at the Japanese, and I'll do anything at this point to support my country.
Japan should have not started a war. Are they really ready for a war with us? All we did was violate a few codes.
The United States limited shipping embargo, and as a result we get Pearl Harbor, and as of this morning, a war on Japan. We know that they will most likely declare war on us soon.
Who knows how a war between us and Japan will affect everything else going on in the world right now.
And that's all the time we have today, and that's how the cookie crumbles.